In today's online business building tip, I'd like to discuss how to set up a professional email address for your online business. I think it's obvious why you need this, and you really need to, if you're in business, to stop using the free email accounts like Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo. You are always going to run into problems of missing quality, important business emails if you're using those free services, and that can really affect your business. It also just clearly makes you look much more professional if you have an email address set up that's coming to your domain name. This is one of the biggest things that people skip in the beginning. However, I'm going to show you in this information today how easily it is, how easily it can be set up. So let's look at how to set up a professional email address. It all starts with a domain name or a web address. I suggest you do all of your web address registrations over at GoDaddy.com. The reason for that is their domain control panel is one of the easiest that I've ever experienced. Very, very straightforward. It's really all in one page once you're inside your account. Very, very easy to register a domain name or web address over at GoDaddy.com. It's anywhere from $12 to $15, maybe $20 per year, depending on the type of address. However, I absolutely suggest that you register a .com. Now, if you already have a web address and you're not registered at GoDaddy, it doesn't matter, but I'm kind of approaching this from a begin with the end in mind concept. You'll still be able to follow my steps here and set up a professional email address no matter where your web address is registered. Next is you'll need a web hosting account with what's called cPanel. That's a very common thing with hosting accounts. cPanel really is short for control panel, and it makes your online hosting account just so much easier to manage. And you'll see, especially when it comes to setting up really as many email addresses as you want. The next thing is you go ahead and create your email address inside of cPanel. It's as simple. It's a very visual interface. You click the email button or the email graphic. You go to a page. There's a drop-down list that shows how many domain names you have for that account. Typically, you just have one. You create something like I'm showing here on the screen, admin@yourdomain.com. So you just type in admin. You create a username, which is admin, and you create a password. Save that. Do not create and save that email address until you've saved your username and password. Your username is the first part of your email. Your password is your password, of course. Next is there's two ways to access and view your new email address. The very first one is what's called using webmail right inside of your hosting cPanel. You'll notice that once that email address is set up, you'll see that over to the right of it in cPanel is a button that says webmail. You go through a few clicks, you can actually begin receiving and sending emails immediately as soon as your email address is set up using webmail via your cPanel account. Next is to use, really what I do is I use a free email rater. It's called Thunderbird. I recommend Thunderbird. It's by the browser Mozilla Firefox. They created Thunderbird. It's free. It resides on your desktop. And the reason I suggest doing that is because you get to set up your own spam filters. And that way you're assured of always getting the emails you want. And these free services like Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, etc. don't block emails that you really want. You don't even know that they're blocking them. You just miss them. So that's it. It's really as simple as that. Very important to get a professional email address. It makes you look professional. It also gives you complete control. That way you're not losing important emails from customers, invoices, orders, things like that would happen if you were using a free email account. For more helpful videos related to starting a profitable business online, simply move your mouse down below the published on date of this video and click on the hyperlink. Come on over to my website and get access to all of my free training videos and finally get started in your own online successful business. Just remember, I'm here to help, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.